Welcome to TS Open. We speak, you shine. That's TS Open.
Welcome back for another deep dive. You ready to get into this one?
Always, always.
Today we're talking knife throwing, and to be more precise, we're going to be talking about blade, two-blade,
No, that's a name?
Tyrone Laner and Margo Tsarova.
Oh, I've heard of them.
And
That's married couple.
they are a married couple
Yeah.
performing knife throwing.
Talk about
Crossbow act, double the danger.
Yeah, so Tyrone's story is just incredible on its own. And get this, he is a 7th-generation circus performer.
But let's get back to this whole married couple element.
Blade to blade. The name itself just grabs you.
Right.
What makes it so unique, so different from everything else out there?
It's the way they blend different art forms. The raw danger of knife throwing mixed with this incredibly graceful athletic dance performance. It's a constant push and pull between these two forces, between danger and grace. And that tension, it just pulls you in.
It's like a conversation happening between them, not with words, but with knives and movement.
Exactly. It's so captivating. You're on the edge of your seat wondering what's going to happen next, but then you're mesmerized by the beauty of it all. There are moments when it's almost balletic, Margo just flowing across the stage, and then suddenly a knife whizzes past her.
So it's like a dance with death. Beautiful, but terrifying at the same time.
Tyrone's training started when he was just a kid. His father was his mentor. It's years of dedicated practice, honing those skills, the precision. To be a knife thrower at this level, you have to be able to control your nerves, block out everything else, focus. Especially when you're performing live, the pressure is intense.
I bet.
This guy's performed everywhere, from the Human Variety Art Festival in Beijing to the Royal Palace Music Hall in France.
Wow, talk about range.
Right. Theaters, casinos, festivals. Grand Cabaret du Monde in Paris, Circus Flick Flack, even Circo de los Horrores in Spain. He's been on Got Talent shows.
Yes.
France, Italy,
Oh.
Georgia, the country,
Yeah.
Greece,
Mm-hmm.
and get this, he was a semi-finalist
Oh.
on America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent,
Oh,
and Spain's Got Talent.
that's incredible.
It's a little crazy.
But to get to the semifinals 3 times on 3 different continents.
Yeah, that's a whole other level of dedication and skill. Margo Tsarova was a successful contemporary dancer and choreographer, even before Tyrone Laner came into her life. She didn't just mess around with dance. She went to the Milano City Ballet.
Wow, that's the big leagues right there.
And then get this, she worked with Daniele Finzi-Pasca.
Hold on. The Daniele Finzi-Pasca, the guy behind all those crazy Cirque du Soleil shows.
The one and only. Wait, there's more.
Oh, there's gotta be more. Lay it on me.
So after all that ballet stuff, Margo goes and directs shows at the Alexandrinsky Theater in St. Petersburg.
Wow.
She's got all these different skills, and she brings them all to her work with Tyrone. But, okay, what really, blew my mind was the role reversal thing.
Yeah.
Margo's not just the target. She actually wields the bow, too.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
So she's both the thrower and the target.
And they've done this act at some pretty incredible places, too.
Like where?
Well, they've performed. The Billionaire Club of Flavio Briatore.
Flavio Briatore.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's a pretty high-end
Yes.
establishment.
High-class place, yeah.
Yeah.
They've been in Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. Wow.
And even Circus 1903.
Wow. But what about, physical safety measures? What's in place to protect them?
Well, they have specific markings on the stage, kind of like guidelines, to make sure they stay within safe zones. And they always maintain a safe distance, even during those really intricate throws. But of course, even with all the precautions, there's always that element of risk. That's part of what makes it so thrilling to watch.
It's that reminder that anything can happen.
Exactly. Human error is always a possibility. And that unpredictability, it keeps us on the edge of our seats.
But it also makes us appreciate their skill even more, their courage to do what they do. It's inspiring, in a way.
It is.
But where does it all fit into the bigger picture? I mean, knife throwing as an art form has been around for centuries, right?
Absolutely.
And now, centuries later, we have someone like Tyrone Laner taking those foundations, that history, and injecting it with modern energy. It's a perfect example of how tradition and innovation can come together to create something truly special.
It transcends time and culture, that fascination with danger, with skill.
I know some indigenous cultures have incorporated knife throwing into their rituals and ceremonies for centuries.
And in those contexts, it takes on a whole other meaning. It becomes about precision, focus, connecting with something spiritual, something larger than oneself.
It's not just about hitting a target, it's about something symbolic.
Exactly. So Blade to Blade is about so much more than just throwing knives and shooting crossbows. It's about pushing the limits of what's even possible in a partnership.
It's a conversation happening in real time. It creates this sense of awe.
Yeah.
Like you're witnessing something sacred, something transcendent. That's what makes Blade to Blade truly special.
We speak, you shine. That's TS Open.